Okay, it looks like we're live. I got to get this microphone straight, though. It keeps fading in and out here. Let's see what it does. Okay, it looks like we're live. Yeah, okay. That looks pretty good. I think I'll go with that. Well, Steve Sleeper here. We're going to do a video marketing madness for the first time in a long time. And I've moved my office, so I'm trying to get everything situated. I've got a fake background on Zoom, and because the background here is a lot of junk. So I've changed that. I have had problems with the microphone showing up, but hopefully I have that resolved. We'll see what happens. So anyhow, video marketing madness. Ray's not here. Ray has been absolutely buried. I've been trying to get him to do a show, and he just can't. He's got a lot of stuff on his plate, I guess is an understatement. I'm busy too, but I'm nowhere busy as Ray. So I'm just going to go ahead and do one here on a Sunday night just to get you updated. We haven't done one in a while. And, keep in mind, today's episode is made possible by Movo. Get great microphone stands and lights for your videos at raysuggest.com/Movo. So the biggest one that I found as it relates to news in the last month or so is that YouTube is going to target mass-produced content in a monetization update. So the monetization policies will target inauthentic content. The change will impact channels publishing mass-produced and repetitious videos, and violations could result in removal from the YouTube program. Now, this got my attention because I have a couple of channels monetized. We pay attention to all the streaming courtroom live streaming videos. They're all streamed on YouTube via Zoom, and this started during the pandemic. And there's a number of us that look for really unusual things, and we repurpose the content. We grab it. In our case, with my two channels, we do an intro and an outro. I do one of them, so the intros and outros are a little shorter. And then I've got an attorney that does another one, and his outros are a little longer. That concerned me. So what I've started doing is using CapCut. I'm putting in subtitles, and then I'm making all kinds of comments on the video and video type comments. So text using CapCut, inserting text, inserting some stickers and things of that nature, just to make this thing more unique. Now, they haven't defined what they're going to call mass-produced and repetitious videos. In order to monetize as part of the YouTube Partner Program, YouTube has always required creators to upload original and authentic content on July 15th, 2025. So this has already happened, and I haven't gotten any updates on it. They thought we would get some. YouTube is updating our guidelines to better identify mass-produced and repetitious content. This update reflects the inauthentic content, what inauthentic content looks like today. So mass-produced content. So I guess if you syndicate a video or something, or you kind of, one thing that they let us do, just thought of this, we could upload a series of videos and then go back and change them a little bit, and YouTube didn't see that as duplicate content. We would make them a little longer, a little shorter, something as simple as that. So is that something they'll consider mass-produced content? Taking 5 videos and making 20 out of them just by changing the length. Could be. Now, the videos that we do, our marketing videos, they're never going to get monetized, but it's an example. And then repetitious content, and that could be another example of these marketing videos I was talking about. So that's kind of interesting. For creators already producing high quality original content, little may be needed with the change. So here's the issue: YouTube hasn't yet detailed how enforcement will work, but creators can expect additional guidance, which we never got. Okay, so we'll see what happens. But I'm being proactive. Not only am I taking these court live streams and adding stuff to them, I'm also changing them up with a lot of editing, tons of editing in the videos. Well, I wouldn't say tons, but fair amount of editing. Okay, another one, and this applies to videos, and this started July 10th. Instagram is allowing search engines to index public content from professional accounts. And this includes posts, reels, and videos. And I see the reels and the videos being a really big deal. Now, these aren't going to be marketing keywords, but there are keywords out there on like how to do something. That's a good example. And if that's on Instagram, that could be on page one of Google because they're indexing them. A good example of this, and I'm always better at explaining things with real life examples. There is a profile on Instagram called Beagles, Kiki and Coco. And it's a couple in the UK, and they have these beagles really well trained. They'll do just about anything. So they have videos where they got them doing tricks, but then they got videos with them just being beagles and, not obeying. And so if you Google Beagles, Kiki and Coco, there's 4 videos that show up on page one. And if you click on the view all, you get even more. But those show up. And then they've got a bunch of images. And it's mostly images and videos that are coming from TikTok, which is what I kind of expected. Posts, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what happens with that. I also got a notice, and the name of that channel, by the way, that I have monetized, at least mine, is Moose Courtroom Videos. And we're launching a new feature that allows you to share channel and audience data to potentially be discovered by advertisers and brands for more earning opportunities like higher revenue ads, brand deals, and shopping affiliate offers. So, and what data, and you have to enable this. What data will be shared? Aggregated channel and audience insights through Google Tools, Partnership Hub, Ad Finders, Google Ads Insights Finder, to help determine if a channel's audience is a good fit. You do have demographics. You can see that in the back end on, I think it's what's called Insights. Channel stats, audience breakdown, gender, geographies, and age ranges. That's what I was talking about. Shopping program performance, and I don't use that, but they'll also be passing that along, and that is part of YouTube. That isn't something that I can utilize. I do know of a channel. It's called Just Rowan, and it's a single woman who travels around the country in her Ford Econoline van, and she's got a dog named Ruby that is a Weimaraner mix. And it's actually kind of fun to watch. Well, she started selling merchandise, and so she has that activated on her YouTube. And I'm guessing she sold a little bit of merchandise. So it's another way to make money besides Patreon and the super thanks. And she also promotes that very elegantly. She's never in your face about it. I do say at the end of my videos, if you want to tip me, you could use the super thanks and just give me $1 or something. Now, here's another one I've been seeing, and I've seen examples of it, so I'm probably fairly decent at explaining it. Will soon enable automatic dubbing on your channel. That means YouTube will automatically generate translated audio tracks in different languages, making your content accessible to more viewers. We'll enable this on your channel in a couple weeks. Once enabled, when you upload a new video, we'll automatically add the dubbed audio to your video. And we may do that with some previously produced videos. And you can find it in the channel settings, upload defaults, advanced settings, automatic dubbing. Not a big deal for me. I want an English-speaking audience because of the revenue that's involved. And you can turn off automatic dubbing, but you have to do it for specific videos. So I probably need to look at that anymore. A little more. I don't know if that's activated on my channel or not. I kind of forgot after I read this. So I probably, as soon as I'm done recording here, need to check on that. And then if you do a lot of YouTube live streaming like I'm doing right now, there is a live leaderboard for top fans. It creates a fun, interactive, and rewarding environment for viewers that encourages ongoing engagement with their favorite creators, visible during live streams, and ranks viewers based on their engagement in a given stream. It reflects and ranks each viewer's engagement in a live stream. Just Rowan's doing this. I've seen her doing it, and it was kind of fun. It was kind of a competition. Everybody really got into it. Viewers earn points by actively engaging during the stream, and the leaderboard displays the audience ranking based on their total points. And the rankings change throughout a live stream. Her live streams are typically an hour and a half, so she may have 4 an hour, something like that. The lead will change, and there'll be a new crowned champion or something like that. They get a crown. More engaged viewers are more likely to use the super chat and super stickers or gifts. I have the super thanks activated. I don't have the other things activated. I think it's probably not something they're going to use, but a lifestyle vlog, it certainly will. As viewers engage with a live stream, they'll notice the crown icon at the top of the chat, which displays the cumulative points they've earned for engaging with that specific live stream. So that's kind of cool, isn't it? So there you go. That gets you an update on everything in the news from YouTube, and I think it's pretty much all YouTube, except for Instagram. They are, or Google is, indexing Instagram post images and videos and reels, and I think, and I could be wrong, but I think the best application for that are images and videos. So, got to tell you about Movo again. They help bring video marketing madness to you, and Ray's a big believer in them. And I've bought a lot of Movo equipment over the years, and I just exited out of my scripts, so that's pretty good. I got to get that back up. Okay, today's episode made possible by Movo. Get great microphone stands and lights for your videos at raysuggests.com/Movo. I decided not to play the jingle or anything like that. We're just getting you a quick update. We'll see if we can get Ray involved in this pretty soon. He's doing a lot of cool stuff, and one of them is managing social media across like 9 platforms for He's well, the one I see all the time is an HVAC company around Loganville, Georgia, where he lives. He goes out and does live reporting on it. He posts content daily to all the channels that he's opened up for. Most businesses just have Facebook. He's opening up everything. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. I think there's a couple more. And so he reports live. But then the other thing that he does, and I'm most familiar with Facebook and the groups in Facebook, is with the local community groups. You join the groups and you participate in the discussion. You review local businesses and the food. You know, one of the things that he does is in the Loganville area, he'll go out to a new restaurant and he'll review it. He's been doing that for a long time on Loganville News and Events, which again is a Facebook group, but he started doing it for this heating and air company. So that's pretty cool. It'd be kind of neat to talk to him about that. I just sold one of my attorney clients for him on that. So, we'll see how that goes. Well, anyhow, thanks for joining me. I'm going to exit out of this thing now and hope you have a good day and a good evening.